This is In Step with Compliance, a podcast by the Modern Practice Solutions team for dental professionals.
Welcome to In Step with Compliance. This episode is sponsored by Modern Practice Solutions. My name is Olivia and I'm happy to moderate this session and introduce you to the topic of how to choose OSHA compliance services. Perhaps you're wondering, should I just listen to a free CE online? Should I try to order some manuals and attempt this project on my own? Well, these are all very good questions, and I hope that in speaking with our trainers, you will have a better idea of how to select a program that best corresponds with your practice needs and the budget that you are working with. So let's get started. Caitlin, what are your thoughts about our package that we have been using? Keep in mind, this is our 25th year in business with Modern Practice Solutions. We now call this package the OSHA Guardian Plan. What is the Guardian Plan about, and how does that help practices?
The OSHA Guardian Plan is our highest level of service, and this is for the practice who wants comparatively a more hands-off approach to compliance. Of course, nothing happens in the practice without you and your safety coordinator, but we are here to guide you through the entire process. So with this program, we have our initial service. This is what you'll start out with, and then each year you can renew, of course, for a reduced rate at your annual subscription. So we offer fully customized policies. You don't have to do anything with your plans. You give us the information, and then we ensure that your manual reflects the practices, products at your practice. We also provide a quality control log and task log manual to ensure that you're appropriately documenting all of your compliance tasks. We ensure that your staff is appropriately trained. That's up to 50 participants in our online interactive training. We also provide one seat in the OSHA Advanced Safety Manager course. So this would be ideal for your safety manager to get a little bit more in depth into these topics. We also provide infection control videos. So if your staff needs a little bit of extra help, we just include those as well to ensure that you're compliant with infection control best practices. We provide the labels and signage you need to be compliant, as well as new hire training. So remember, each time you hire a new employee, they need training. With this plan, that training is included at no extra cost. Just simply give us their email and we get them trained up. This plan also includes support. So if you have a question about OSHA, maybe you have an inspector and you have a question about what to do in this case or that case, or maybe you have a question about infection control. All you have to do is email us or call us. We're right there for you. We're a member of your team. And so this is the highest level of service we offer.
Great. Thank you, Caitlin. And would you agree, Caitlin, that this is a good fit for practices, especially those that are dealing with the labor shortage? Your team is best serving your practice doing what they do, whether it's serving as a hygienist or a dental assistant or dentist, office staff. It's hard for them to get the time to work on these books. And so we basically serve as your fractional safety coordinator and can take some of that off of your shoulders if that's the level of service you want. If that's not what you're interested in, we could drop down to the next program that our trainer Brenda will talk about, which is the Core Essentials Plan. Brenda, how do you think the Core Essentials Plan would fit in with a dental practice?
The OSHA Core Essentials Plan is a wonderful option for those practices who prefer to assume or handle the compliance tasks on their own. They would be utilizing our educational training programs and policy assessment templates. We basically become the coach for your internal safety coordinator through video training and utilization of our tools with access to additional 4 live roundtable events to provide an opportunity for your safety coordinator to ask questions during those sessions. So this is a 12-month subscription. It offers video training for your team for up to 50 participants and provides 1.5 hours of continuing education. video training for the safety coordinator on how to customize your OSHA policies. This is a self-customization of your policies. It includes the templates that we provide for you, but your safety coordinator would be completing the customization of your policies. It also offers that support via access to the 4 live roundtables a year. And the big covet here with this is the 1 seat for the advanced OSHA video. It's a 6-hour intensive course with 6 hours of continuing education. And as with our other plans, we do offer optional add-ons. You can purchase hard copies of policies, printed and professionally bound, or you can decide to have our trainers customize your policies for you. But again, this is a wonderful option for those practices who want to have a little more hands-on approach.
Great, thank you, Brenda, especially for the DSOs or even the multi-site locations that they have a team member managing compliance. This gives them all the tools that they need and they can take it and run with it. But we have even yet another plan to help dental practices choose what they need. So Terri's been a long time consultant and trainer. How do you feel the Flex plan works with dental practices and how would they make that choice?
So our Flex plan is a perfect plan for offices where you can select through our menu of services. So like when you go out for dinner, maybe you want to do an appetizer, you want just soup and salad, or you want a full meal with dessert. You can choose our services individually so they match what your team and your practice needs. So if you need OSHA policies, then you can purchase our OSHA policy template. If you want us to customize your policies, then we can customize your policies. Do you have a quality control manual and logs in place? If not, then you can purchase just the quality control manual. You can purchase our labels and signage. So if you need to label your secondary containers, we can provide you with the labels. Do you need training? Do you want to do an online training? Do you want to do a recorded training? Do you want to do a training with a live trainer that you either do through a Zoom meeting, or we can actually come on site to your office? And that's the best way to learn, because then your teammates have the opportunity to ask questions directly related to your office. And we also have advanced OSHA training. We also have emergency and active shooter trainings. We can get hard copies of our policies, manuals, they're professionally bound. We can do an on-site inspection. We can also do an on-site infection control assessment, or we could do it remotely. So it's a great package to fill in some gaps that you have. It's a great package if you want to hand select what services work best for your practice.
Thank you, Terri. So, we give you options. So just to summarize quickly, if you want to go with the Guardian plan, we're going to take most of the work out of it for you and give you a completed product. If you want to go with Core Essentials, we're giving you all the tools plus the video-based training. Or if you want to go a la carte with the Flex plan, you can pick and choose some of the services that we make available. So as you can see, as a company, we're trying to meet all of the needs of the clients that we serve in the areas of OSHA compliance, as well as the other topics such as HIPAA and chemical dependency and HR. So thank you for tuning in, and we hope that you will consider our programs for your compliance project.